checking to make sure I'm live. It says I'm live. I'm making sure my microphone is on. And we're good to go. I'm going to give it a second for people to join in and make snarky comments about how terrible I am at this game. And in the meantime, we can all listen to this amazingly magical music, and we can watch this cool panorama of or this cool panning camera. Sorry, wrong pan word. Of this amazing suit of powered armor being worked on. That's actually really rusty and in bad shape. Hey Sam, welcome aboard, as well as my sister Leah. Welcome aboard as well. Welcome to the stream. We are. I am a nerd. I'm very much a nerd. I'm seeing Leah in my chat here. There it is. There, it's populated. Alright. Got 2 people in the chat. That's enough for me to go ahead and get started. Fallout has some of the best music. And I'm not even running the radio. So how's everyone doing tonight? TV, famous. Hope everyone's doing okay this happy Stremsmas evening. Not Stremsmas Eve, but Stremsmas evening. Having a good time. Oh, finally. Oh, I'm tired. Not really. I'm parched and need food though. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat something. Yeah, grilled red roach will hit the spot. There's cheap. Oh, thank you for watching the stream, Leah. And Sam, that's my sister. Don't equate her to cheap vodka. Please. You jerk. Wait, when did I get rads? Okay. I'm still still hungry? What? I'm now properly fed, thank goodness. Alright, so I wanted to do this one as kind of a just fun hanging out time. If you're expecting amazing gunfighting action and watching me die yet again, you might be slightly disappointed because this one is going to be me crafting up a storm and deconstructing Sanctuary because I need to do that. Hey look, that's a... Man, it's gonna take forever to oh my god, I'm a monster. But yeah. Leah, Sam here, Mary Elephant, is our friend from Australia. He's a cool dude. He often watches weird things, and on our fanfiction show, he often tries to fight his strange Australian things, and we have no defense against that, except being like, no one's heard of what you're talking about, Sam. So, yeah. Sam's a good dude, though. Just like Lee's a good person. Good chick, yeah. Everyone's cool. Otherwise it'd be like, why are you here? Oh, man. This is about as intense as cutting grass to get rupees. in Legend of Zelda, and you're like, man, if mowing the lawn was actually this profitable, more people would do it. I think I watched an Australian TV show once. It's once more than I have. No, I think I've seen an Australian TV show before. I'm pretty sure I have. My wife's giving me the thumbs up over here, so I'd imagine that means it's a show that we didn't realize was Australian, or at least I didn't realize was Australian, or maybe I did later and I'm just forgetting it because I have the memory of something with a bad memory. But, you know. Inhabiting some rando family in Australia. That's interesting. Oh, hi, Kimber. You never actually fought anything Australian on fanfiction? What about that Moon movie or whatever it's called? I can't remember what it's called, but... No, not that one. Oh, okay. Right. You were going to, though. You would have. You would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for that pesky Jack. That's it. Oh, God. These vines are monster vines. They float in the mid-space. What is this, Death Stranding? Did Hideo Kojima design this mod? Weird Norman Reedus stomach baby. Spanish, Australian, that's like the same thing, right? New Zealand, Australia, that's like the same thing, right? He said sarcastically. I know they're not the same thing. Do 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 do. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. Kimber, as you're just now joining us a few moments ago, this is not going to be the most exciting stream because I'm going to try to avoid getting into a bunch of fights because, like, I need to do my crafting and get rid of all the trash around my town and make it kind of look nice. So that's going to be taking most of the time tonight. I might go exploring for supplies if I need to, but for the most part, it's going to be what you're watching right now. What you're watching right meow. Oh, I will be going to the Red Rocket gas station across the bridge, which is my other settlement. So, Fallout 4, for those that haven't played the other Fallouts, or this Fallout, or any Fallout, or whatever, whoever's watching this and has questions, Fallout 4 introduced the settlement building rules and mechanics and everything involved in a pretty in-depth crafting system, and lots of cool stuff you can do, but it can be utterly time-consuming. And even though I'm using because I'm using a mod, I can actually craft so much more, like these rocks right here, or the patches of grass that litter and make my city very ugly and disgusting. Well, okay, more ugly and disgusting because it's a bombed out residential zone, but you guys get the drift. Sam, you had to go there, buddy. And I'm pretty sure that was Stan, because it was Stan's dog. I could be wrong though, but that's what my gut instinct is telling me. But for those that watched our stream earlier today, the other stream I'm using, if you notice, even though everything looks destroyed, the wasteland doesn't look quite so wasty. Is because I'm using a mod called, oh, crud. I don't remember, but we're going to find out. No, we're not, because it's going to give, simple green seasons or something like that. There's one for each season. I could make my wasteland look like a winter wasteland if I really wanted to, but I prefer the spring because everything looks all alive and pretty. Uh, and it's not just clearing it to make it look nice. Like, the grass gives me 4 units of fertilizer, which is really useful. Um, and the scrap piles of random junk give you, like, concrete and plastic and aluminum is super rare. Yeah, it's a really fun mod to use. But yeah, there are more supplies around here that would make me surviving in the wastes a much more feasible action. So I'm gonna do this, do some crafting, get my level up a little bit, and then Friday I'm gonna go fight me a Deathclaw. For those that haven't seen that fight, it will be epic. Unfortunately, it is hard for me to play this game without using the prior playthrough knowledge, and I'm gonna, to use a tabletop concept, I'm gonna metagame the crap out of this upcoming fight. I know you get the T-45 powered armor and a Gatling gun, and I am going to craft extra ammo for that Gatling gun so I can just pepper that Deathclaw with ammo. I mean, yeah, getting rid of this stuff really helps. It looks nice. It weirds me out that it's something as simple as, like... Okay, so, for those that haven't played, what ends up happening is people come settle here, like friends you make, they decide to come live here in your old, destroyed neighborhood. And I get that, cool. You know, it's easier to build a city when there's already ruins to build on top of. There's an abundance of scrap, and there's base frames, and stuff like that. But what bothers me is, throughout the entire game, they're like working on the random portions of the settlement, but nothing ever actually improves. Like, they don't ever actually get rid of, well, like, these holes in the walls. Like, back here, like, okay, this is a bad example. Oh, here we are. Like, look at this wall. Oh, hey, drug thing. But look at this wall here. Like, that's ridiculous. So, yeah, frustrating. But it's fine. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go fix up my craft house. For those that didn't watch this afternoon stream, or this morning stream, whatever, this will be my manufactorum. This is where... Ooh, I can finish building the foundation. This is where I'm going to put all my workshops that are the crafting manufacturer things. Like this right here is an ammunition plant, and it can produce bullets and energy cells and stuff like that. So that's going to be super useful. Guess I have to go get rid of this tree so it doesn't look all weird. Sorry, I get distracted. Sam, you had talked about, like, you want this mod because it makes it to where you feel like you would actually do settlement stuff because of your OCD. The downside is you can get super distracted super easily. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go get rid of that tree, and then just started scrapping other random stuff on the way there. There we go. That'll look nicer. Stairs. Get some little stairs up here. Perfect. So, I don't think I have enough supplies to build the other ones that I wanted to build. Manufacturing, machinery, what do I need? Circuitry. Yeah, I just need a bunch of circuitry. Oh, when Trash Can Carla comes back around, is she here right now? She is not. I can see if she has any circuitry stuff to trade. So, something I'm going to do is actually build light posts and use those not only as like street lights for my city, but also to act as power lines for my city. Because I like doing that kind of stuff. Downside is because I use streetlights as power lines, it will absorb so much more power. So I will actually also need more generators, which need, you know, more parts to do that. Okay, so the mod isn't perfect that I use to get rid of this stuff, because some of these patches of grass you have to find the right spot to target, otherwise you can't. Got that one. Let's see if I can do this one. Come on, grass. Don't be a dick, be a dude. Don't be either, technically. Just be grass. Stay golden, pony boy. I am parched from lack of water. Won't be for long. Go over to my little water pump over here. Just be like, glub glub. Unlimited power. Doodly-doo-doo, Inspector Gadget. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's really weird because, you know, this kind of stuff in a game can get really dull for a lot of people, but for me, this whole deconstructing everything in the town is weirdly therapeutic. And it's nice to have someone to talk to, even if technically I'm only talking to myself, even though people are listening. And, you know, sending messages back in the chat, which I appreciate. And I thank you guys for coming out tonight and watching me basically destroy my old home. Tomorrow I have my last and my final exams, and from then on I will be done for the semester until mid-January next year. Or mid-January next calendar year, I guess. Not next school year, because that's just next semester. In which I go back to school and cry. A lot. No. Oh, hello, lamp. Or fan. Oh my god, figments of my imagination. Are you sure you're not some sort of, like, rogue AI convincing me you're a group of people watching? That's some Black Mirror stuff right there. Or Dark Mirror, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Black Mirror, that's it. Okay, dog meat, I love you, buddy, but you're totally in my way. I love how I'm just one guy moving things like this massive weapons workbench around. Wait, yeah, weapons goes over here under the window. Good enough. Take this workbench into the workroom as well. So usually when I build a settlement, I make this building my like workhouse, where I put all my workshops and some storage facilities and things like that, because I'm a creature of habit and enjoy my weird habitual things that I do. Let's go get the chemistry lab real quick and pull it over there. Hello, bag of fertilizer. So I remember when Fallout 4 came out, there was an article I saw somewhere online that was basically like, I played Fallout 4 for 12 hours without leaving Sanctuary Hills because he got lucky enough to find a item in some random container around here somewhere that gives you crystal, which is what you need to build a radio beacon. And once you have a radio beacon, you can start building an actual like settlement because you can actually attract settlers to your settlement. Um, so. Oh, Sam. I'll have to load my other game, my level 100 something character sometime so you can see my Iron Man-esque workshop. I love that character a lot. It's fun. All right, so my workhouse is finished. I guess I need to start building some more things so I can get XP. Warehouse, roofs. Yeah, in my big mega long playthrough, I have a massive workshop that I devote entirely to powered armors that I keep adding stuff to and keep upgrading. I have like 2 rows of fully upgraded, decked out powered armor ready to utilize. Oh man, I would love to play some Fallout multiplayer. Basically Wasteland Tony Stark. Yeah, sometimes when I've been playing it a lot, when I do new playthroughs, I try to get into the mind of like, okay, so I know the lone survivor, Nate, or whatever you want to call him, because that is the iconic name of the lone survivor, Nate and his wife Nora. Nate was in the military, so I try to think about like, okay, so what military role did Nate fulfill this time around? And my most recent one, the railroad playthrough I did, Nate was a military like technical engineer type thing. I don't know the specifics. I'd imagine it might be slightly different because it's Fallout universe and not, real universe anyway. But yeah, like he was a mechanic, worked on powered armor and vertibirds and things like that. High intelligence, lots of the crafting skills before any other kind of skill. Not skill, but perks. I'm now peckish from lack of food. I just ate, yo. Like a little while ago. There we go. Some mole rat chunks. It's getting froggy outside. Okay, so I need more circuitry. You know what? Let's go to Red Rocket and see if we can deconstruct some stuff over there. And that will get us some circuitry, hopefully. So this is my lone survivor currently, because I'm playing on survival mode, and you take what you get on survival mode. I'm wearing military fatigues because they give +2 to agility, and more action points is always good. And then I have some leather armor that I will replace with better, or upgrade that leather armor as soon as I can. Dog meat! Yeah. Oh, did I forget to scrap this mole rat? So the other scrap that settlement thing that you can do is one of the add-ons allows you to scrap like dead bodies and stuff that are lying around your settlements. So if there's a skeleton or a mole rat or raiders that attack your settlement or whatever, you can scrap them for supplies. Typically bone, because like raiders, it would be really weird. It's really weird anyway, but it'd be even weirder to get anything but just bone. I'm always worried about playing the actual radio and all that, like when I stream. Like I'm worried it's gonna get me like copyright notices or something. I know there's whole channels devoted to just playing the music that comes on the Fallout radios, but I don't know. I'm always worried about junk like that. Do you know if these scrap the entire wasteland mod? There is, but it's risky to use. It's called like STW Scrap the Wasteland, and yeah, you can really screw stuff up with it. Wish I had a better answer for you other than that, but yeah. Oh, sweet, some more circuitry. I can go build something else now. Yeah, this is called STS, Scrap That Settlement, and the other one is STW, Scrap the Wasteland. They're both really useful though. Like Scrap the Wasteland's cool. One of my favorite ones that I saw that I never really played with, but the idea was super cool, was a mod that gave you basically craftable workstations. You could make them, keep them in your inventory, and drop them anywhere to generate a scrapping area. Yeah, I feel like it's really weird, and that's one of my friends has that complaint about the setting in general, that it's been like 200 years since the bomb dropped, and nobody's fixed anything up really. Like everything is just ruined still. On one side, my commentary is that like it's pretty impressive that this era, the Fallout universe, is literally like built to last. You can find fancy lad devil cakes or deviled eggs that are still edible. They're gross and you don't want to, but they're technically edible. But yeah, you can even scrap like random piles of junk on the ground in with scrap that settlement. Sam's just enamored over here with this mod. It probably would eat your life, Sam. Like, you would spend more time scrapping that settlement than you would playing the actual game. Because I know I do that. Mostly because you actually get useful supplies for doing it. Oh yeah. I mean, you guys are watching me do this for, what is it, like 30 minutes now? I've been scrapping that settlement for 30 minutes now. Oh, I love the settlement. Honestly, if it wasn't for the settlement creation aspect of Fallout 4, I probably would not like Fallout 4 as much as I do. It's viscerally satisfying to be able to clean up some of these things. Like, it'll never be perfect. Oh wow, someone ordered a pound of my soap today? No. That's a lot. That's awesome. Congrats, Kimber. I'm glad it's selling so well. I'm hesitant to use the Icy Joe soap because it smells so good and I don't want to run out of it because I'll smell it a lot. It smells really good. I don't even let Ashley smell it because I'm afraid she'll smell all the smells. She only got to smell it once. I know, but still. Leah, we have some of her soaps over here. You can come over sometime and check them out. I think we still have quite a few. We got like 4 bars initially, and we've already gone through one of them, and I think that we have 2 open right now. Of course you do, Sam. When do you not have weird imagery? It wouldn't be Sam without weird imagery. Anytime starting Friday. I'm once I'm done with school, I'm fine having people over and helping me clean because I need to start cleaning more. And the more I can get done before Ashley gets out of school, the better, because then she won't be as stressed to a dirty home and stuff and have to worry about spending her entire 2-week break cleaning house. I prefer she not have to do that. I prefer she gets to enjoy some time around her birthday and not have to spend her birthday cleaning house. Because it's Ashley's birthday. And if you come over and help me clean, while I'll take care of lunch or something, and maybe we can get a bubble tea or something. Maybe when it's all said and done, we can all go get some ramen or something at the new place. Exactly. If we have the cleaning done, we have more time to legitimately sit down and watch Flight of the Conchords. Not just say we're going to. Because we need to. You've watched all these fantastic shows we've recommended, and we haven't been able to watch Flight of the Conchords yet. That's not very fair to you alone, Kimber. Like, am I right, Ashley? During the week's perfect. I have nothing going on at all next week except one of the evenings of next week. Ashley and I are going out for her birthday. Her birthday. I think she would be rather cross with me if we didn't go out for her birthday. Okay, Sam, you need something new to binge? Well, if you have access to Hulu, Bob's Burgers is really good. Then again, I don't know if it's on your Hulu, if you guys even have Hulu in Australia. I'm actually awkwardly ignorant to that kind of stuff, like what's playing and what, because I think it's Stan. Okay, Bob's Burgers might be good. It might be on Stan. And yes, The Good Place is going to be my next one, but it's unbelievably short. Also, if you like British TV, Toast of London is fantastic. Leah, I also recommend Toast of London to you as well. It stars Matt Berry, who plays Douglas Renham in the IT Crowd, as a washed up isn't the right word, but a down on his luck actor in London. Okay, that's good enough for now. I got some circuitry out of doing this. Maybe by the time I get back to my other city, Carla will be there. And I can go get a drink of water while I'm back in town too. Oh, dog meat. What's up? I don't know if there's a mod where dog meat can be a unicorn, but that feels like something that needs to exist. Oh, man. Do. Stranger Things? take the 12 millimeter, 10 millimeter ammo. There's 38 rounds. I'll take those. Let's see, junks. Let's see what aid I have in my inventory. Nothing to throw in. I'll throw this wild muted fruit in there because I don't need it. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Sam. And I'll store this, and this in there too, because I don't need those. Oh, I forgot to get a drink of water. Alright, so I have an ammo builder. I think I'll do either a... Yeah, I'll do a weapon forge for now, because that could be super useful to have as well. Make me some better guns. Maybe I wouldn't have to use this 38 rifle if I had an actual hunting rifle. Is that Carla? No, it's never Carla. People in the chat talking about shows. Let's see, open me at 9, 8, 7, 6. 6 a.m. is fine. I'm all about that Hufflepuff life. Carla!
Yeah.
Carla.
Need to pick something up?
Sick.
Road's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
I will keep my shirt on. I don't get the benefits of the +2 agility if I take my shirt off. You would think that taking my shirt off would make me more agile. Okay, I have leather right arms already. Oh, bourbon. That is a collection of words, Sam. what is my major malfunction currently? Oh, I have parasites. Gross.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
let's see what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Gonna see what else I can buy from Carla. Gonna see if she's got any stuff like adhesive or circuitry. Got some duct tape. Gonna keep looking. Maybe she's got, oh, a hot plate that had circuitry. Gonna keep looking for more circuit stuff that's not as expensive as these massive shipments of circuitry. Gonna need more stuff to craft random things around my place. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. That looks good. Oh, hi, new person.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Did you need anything?
Not right now. We're pretty well set for the moment.
Good. Hey, that's not exactly the worst insult ever. I'd rather be Linda Belcher than Peggy Hill. Even Ashley agrees with that. And Sam, with the Scrap That Settlement mods, make sure to read load order because I think that matters a lot. What were you going to say, Ashley? Peggy Hill is the worst. So, guys, in Fallout, I have parasites. Holy crap, did my new settler come with a freaking Brahmin? Holy crap, my settlement has a Brahmin. Guess you gotta put down a trough now. So the Brahmin doesn't wander all over creation. It gets lost. So, fun little side thing. The very first Fallout game I ever played through, I had a Brahmin. And it showed up in the town one day, I don't remember when, whatever, with a settler. I came to town one day after doing a quest, and the rest of my town was destroying the Brahmin. Like, they just all decided to start attacking it, like they had mad cow disease. And after they killed the Brahmin, I'm like, I mean, I'm not going to let this Brahmin go to waste. So I searched the Brahmin, and it had synth component parts, and I'm like, Brahmins are synths now too? And I was like, ooh. Alright, put the carrot in there, and the razor grain, and I'll plant that stuff later. Sam wants to make sure that Peggy Hill is not an accurate representation of a Texas teacher. She is shaking her head no. I concur. Because, you know, Sam, I was a teacher too for a little bit. Technically. Yeah, but I actually did, like, curriculum stuff. I am a much better substitute teacher than Peggy Hill. I was wanted around. I was like a hot commodity around town. Okay, that doesn't seem right. It's saying that I'm not generating enough power, but I only have like, oh, because there's other stuff. Okay. It's already counting like I need to have power running to my manufactorium thingies, and I'm like, there's no way. I'm very happy with that, though, the way this is turning out. So I'm going to place that. And now I'm going to see how long I can stretch it. And I'll branch out and add more lights if I feel I need more lights, but right now these are acting as my power lines. So I need to stretch these out as far as I can get them to go. Because if I can get the power lines to run to my manufactorium, as I am calling it, for those Warhammer 40k fans out there, then that way, once I have enough power coming out of my power plant over there, it will be enough to power everything, and I will have everything set up to work really well. And I'll be very proud of my little settlement. Because even though I'm using mods and the Scrap That Settlement makes life a little easier because of the material you can get from scrapping grass and stuff, because getting as much fertilizer as I'm able to get access to this early on is really useful. It still doesn't give me all the stuff I need, such as tons of glass or tons of screws, springs, steel, the other stuff that you need to get settlements built up really well. Though I just thought about it, I could make a lot of money just selling my excess fertilizer. Matter of fact, I may actually do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
Sweet. Gives me 200 caps to work with for other junk that I need. Okay, so I need screws and gears so I can craft more stuff. Spring is also useful to get my hands on a few right now. Some gears. Ooh, that one's like fans are the gold mine. That's a gold watch. I'll wait and see if there's silver watches. Gear. Those are kind of expensive. I'll see if I can find some of the cheaper ones first. Ooh, surgical tray and TV dinner trays are super cheap source of aluminum. Typewriter is a better one. It's not bad. Still got 98 caps out of that trade. Is that enough to build a new power plant? one. That's fine. I'll build one for now. Now, you know what? This should be the way they're facing. Because that's the side the cord is on. Alright, so... if I want another generator... I enjoy STS, or Scrap That Settlement. That's what I've been talking about a lot. STC is Scrap the Commonwealth, which is the one that lets you scrap, like, almost everything. 3 nuclear material and 2 gears. Let's see if she's got any nuclear material. STS is really good, and there's lots of add-ons that lets you do the stuff like scrapping corpses and stuff. The downside is you have to be very particular about load order with those, but they give you instructions on how to do it. There's also a really cool one that lets you unlock Ballistic Weave early. I'm using that one on this as well. I just haven't gotten to the point where I can use it yet because I don't have any Ballistic Weave or Ballistic Fibers to use with it. But it allows you to get access to Ballistic Weave really early on, which is really useful.
Hi,
Yeah.
how are you?
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
So those are some that I recommend.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Always happy to make a sale.
Sure you are, Carla, you jet addict, you. So, I'm going to get on my little Fallout high horse here for a second, as I can almost visibly hear my wife rolling her eyes. No. But there's a big issue I have with Fallout 3 and beyond, and that's how much they mess up the lore of Fallout. So, we'll take Jet as an example, which is a drug in the Fallout universe that is meant, like, mechanically what it does is it slows down time so you can, like, react faster. Which is cool, whatever, from the standpoint of, like, a game mechanics and everything it does. However, the issue I have with it is it was invented on the West Coast in Fallout 2, and how it was created a secret. I mean, not to me, because, you know, played the game, but in general, it's a secret. And the problem with it is that it didn't exist pre-Fallout 2. And in Fallout 4 here, you find a guy who was dealing jet in your neighborhood before the bombs dropped. So, it's kind of one of those... It's really just... Argent plasma cell? What is that? Very expensive. Oh, okay. It's for the BFG. Hunting rifle. Let's see if there's a better hunting rifle around. Please tell me it's enough to build something. Dang it! I'm still short. I need 4 gears and 2 nuclear materials. Alright. Put the hunting rifle in here for now, because I'm not ready to use it. Ooh. So I'm surprised I forgot to do this earlier, but I'm going to set up a scavenging station and have one of my new settlement people utilize it. Scavenging stations allow you to assign workers to them, and said workers will scavenge raw material. It takes forever, and it's not exactly like stuff you need all the time, but it's better than nothing. Doggy. So how's everyone doing this evening? I know I've asked that before, but you know, just want to check in with the chat, see how we're all doing, see how we're all rolling along this fine December evening. Hey Kimber, is it still snowing up there in New York? Or is it... See, I don't know how things are, like, with snow. Because we get snow and then it's gone in like 3 hours. But I know that's not how it works in other parts of the world. So... Aw, I'm your buddy. I'm glad it could at least, like, and it sounds weird to even say, I'm glad it could be worse. Like, that means it's not as worse as it could be. So, you know, little miracles, right? And not the insane clown posse kind of miracles. Because I'm sure you understand that magnets do work. I know you're not a fan of having to go through all that stuff. I'll go through the snow and stuff, Kimber. And I'm going to be honest, if we got snow like you did, I probably would hate snow as well. Would not be a fan. But we only get it every so often. And when we do, it's only here for like 3 hours and then it melts. It's really fun, and I use this term vaguely sarcastically, when we get... The weather reports are talking about like we're going to get a hard freeze because everything around here just shuts down. Like the school districts freak out, businesses close, people tell everyone to stay off the streets because it's like they've never seen ice in their life before. Oh, it'll be y'all's last winter there. Even if we have to drive up there and drag you down here ourselves, you will come to Texas, dang it. I want to be able to drive to pick up my soap, not have to have it mailed to me like some sort of modern internet person. I would never use the internet for things like entertainment and oh no. I'm using it to play video games. Dang it. I guess I can't be some sort of a, like, Luddite superstar or something. Sounds like a really bad, like, fan film making fun of Jesus Christ Superstar. Luddite superstar. Won't use technology for anything. Can never record the film. Or never record the play. Moo. Okay. So get ready for a bunch of jet. Because I'm going to make a bunch of jet. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to make a lot of money. and a lot of experience in the meantime. I should be just like, I could be like a roving drug dealer in the Fallout Wasteland. I'm gonna have so much jet in my inventory. Level 7, the level brought to you by Jet.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
Oh, it's so much money. You know what's going to be easier? I'm going to go make my shopping list. Ooh, I'm going to cancel the trade. Forgot about my levels. I have 2 perks to spend. So first I'm going to spend on Cat Collector, which will increase my buying and selling costs, or values. Then I'm going to upgrade... I think Scrapper is the one I want. Where'd it go? Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
I'll take a look, sure.
Always happy to make a sale.
Onto the junk. Buy some lead, aluminum. see, what else could I use? Circuitry? Yeah, I'll do that one. Oh, you're carrying too much and cannot run. Well, yeah. Alright, now I need to go break down these guns I've picked up, because they're going to be worth some pretty fantastic equipment. So, blow sight, air trigger pistol, sweet. Yeah. Alright, those crafting materials have helped immensely. Now, if only those crafting materials would give me... I know where there's some more nuclear material. I think. Is it still there? No, I used it already. The Blast Radius board game, which apparently comes with radioactive material. Why would you let your children play with something like that? Right, Fallout. Not exactly the most logic-driven people in the world. Oh, man. Scrapping my bathroom, sweet as well. Getting the stuff from my mirror and getting rid of all the things that remind me of the past. This is my house. So, I said it before, but starting Friday, all the Stremsmas streams will be 2 hours long. This one I wasn't putting a limit on, really. It's going to be only around an hour and a half or so. I just wanted to get some more crafting done, get some levels under my belt, because that matters to this guy. But, I will be... I'm not leaving just yet. I want to get as much done as I can before I leave. Because, you know, Friday I can go take on the Deathclaw, but first I got to get power to my ammunition forge. That's my hard goal here, is getting power to that ammunition. And I'm almost there. The only thing that's going to be a hiccup is the fact that I don't think I have enough power going to the ammunition forge. So even if I have a power line running to it, if I'm not generating enough electricity that it's going to matter, that's going to be a problem. If I stream Friday, or when I stream Friday, it will probably be around noonish Central, 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific? I don't know times. I rely on the internet for that. But regardless, I will be streaming for a while. Minimum 2 hours, if not longer. And, yeah. I'm going to get my Vault Tech population management system set up so I can give jobs to my peeps. Okay, sweet. So the ammunition storage is getting power, which is good. Let me do one more connector between there and here because I want it to look nicer. Alright, so you're gonna break something, Sam? Are you not able to get the stuff going? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's the first time I've had to do that. That's a little bothersome, but it happened. Let's see, so the plant's up and running, that's good. I do not have enough power going to be able to get the other plant working, but that's okay. Alright, so 308 rounds. No, wait, I need 5mm rounds. Steel 2 and fertilizer 1. I have a ton of both of those. Apparently I need another drink of water. Yeah, load order is a pain. It's the only reason I even decided to do this stream. I actually realized that I got the load order worked out for mine. I can show you my load order in a minute if that will help you, if you would like. Steel 403. I know I have more than that, but we'll do 200 steel and 100 fertilizer. Oh, this is going to be so heavy. Not 101. That's fine. Not important. See if it's still programmed to do my 5mm ammo, or if I have to go retell it to. There we go. It's going to start churning out rounds of 5mm ammo. Okay. I got a pipe pistol to get rid of. I need to upgrade my backpack too. Standard patch. I'm gonna go with the NCR for the bonus to agility. Color. I always like the red backpack for some reason. Gear. I need adhesive for that. I need 1 unit of adhesive. I am literally 1 short. That is distressing. And as much as I wasn't gonna do this, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it because I have it. The Doom Marine armor, because you know I have it. It's part of my set of stuff I got from the whatchamacallit, the workstation stuff that they have. This will allow me to actually go collect some equipment. Let's go in a direction and go hunt some stuff. Get some more XP that way. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, blowflies. That was pure luck. I will never be able... I winged it. Gotta kill me some bloatflies so I can get some bloatfly meat, cook it, and make delicious things for me to eat and such later. And get that purified water. Rad stags. Their meat is so great. You cook it up, get some rad stag venison. And you can, if you're not actually needing food, which I'm needing food right now, so I might want to go ahead and eat. But if you're not actually needing food, I am actually out of food now. But if you're not needing food when you eat, it increases your carrying capacity by like 25. Dang it. Just got an email from my teacher about our final for tomorrow. It will have less than 40 questions. That's like good and bad, right? Like it's good because, oh man, short final, I'll be out in no time. Bad because every question counts more. Yay. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm not really worried about that test that much. Oh, Raiders. I'm not ready to take them on. Or am I? Oh no, attack dog! Really much chops. It was not. Okay, that's some BS. They can still hit me from there? Alright, let's use stim pack, and I'm going to need to drink purified water as well, because I was parched from using my stim pack. Alright, this is happening now. Because the armor I'm wearing actually makes me relatively resistant to damage and radiation, and I'm still under the effects of a stim pack. I'm just going to get close and take care of him. Boom! Right in the leg. Start looking for all these raiders that I can loot, because they got stuff I can deconstruct for crafting materials. Oh yes. And there's probably like a little camp they have up here, and at that little camp there's probably supplies I can take. Like a dead radstag that I can totally get radstag meat and hide from. That's like the best. It's raiders. You do the hard work and I just come and take it from you. Oh my god, am I the raider? More rat chunks, grilled radstag, beer bottles. Good luck, Sam. It's always the stressful part, is testing the mods and making sure they work. Because a lot of times, especially with mods that are highly rated, it's less of a question of why aren't they working, and more of a question of what am I doing that's not enabling them to work. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh man, the rain is stopping. I mean, I don't care, but it's worth noting. Did I literally make it all the way back to Sanctuary? Holy crap. I thought I was going a different direction. Hi, Sanctuary Hills. Well, I went through a lot of my 10mm ammo, but that's okay, because I'm going to upgrade my rifle, and with my rifle, I'm going to use that as my primary combat weapon until I get my Gatling gun when dealing with the raiders. And when I get that Gatling gun, I'm going to own some face with it. It's going to be a pretty time. Okay, I think I already have a leather right arm, but I'm going to keep that leather chest piece because at some point I would like to go back to just using regular armor and stuff, not this fancy Doom armor. But it would be nice to actually get to a point in the game where, you know, you guys can see cool stuff like me fighting a Deathclaw and not dying within 5 minutes. That would be more entertaining, surviving. What do we got so far? 225mm ammo, nice. Still got quite a bit to go. 740 more.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good, Selena. Doing good. Making sure there's nothing else. Oh, there is a little thing. Yeah, it's novice. I'll unlock it for the XP. And then I'll break it down using the crafting.
Nice.
Huh, nice. Like the man said. Nice. Of course I need more adhesive. I think I'll make some more, or make some 10mm ammo after my 5mm is done. So I need to get all the lead I can. Which it looks like that one weight is all the lead I have. Yep, no other lead. That's fine. I'm gonna go put this 5-pound weight in there, though.
Yeah?
Get the lead. Really, Leah? I'm very proud of you, though. So proud. Hmm. What level am I? 7. Don't have a lot of ammo. But honestly, how much carrying capacity do I have available? I need to clear up some space. Okay. So, in a few minutes, I'm going to wait. Actually, I may just go rest in a second because I think it's getting to be the end of the day. What time is it? The game. 6:25 p.m.? Yeah. In a few minutes, after I cook this stuff, I'm going to go rest up. And I may actually go try take on Concord. Going to bed before 7 p.m. just so I can get up and go kill some raiders of the refrigerator variety. Alright. I'm thirsty. I should probably go ahead and eat something too before I need to eat something. And we're going to eat some grilled radstag to increase my carrying capacity. Then drink a little water. Inventory is 155. Awesome. And at this point, my ammo should be done getting crafted. And as it should be done getting crafted... Are you kidding me? It's not done getting crafted? What is this crap? That's fine, okay. It's still more than it's still like 500 rounds more than I had previously. So, off to Concord. Alright, y'all ready to see some bullet time action? I'm gonna go fight some bad guys and save some people that are in need of saving. And kill a big monster. It's gonna be fun on a bun. Let's go do this, people. Let's go do this. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get dead. And Dogmeat's gonna be like, and I helped. Oh man, look at Concord. It's a pretty little town. It's kind of cool, right, man? Look at these cool little towns. It's got like... Oh god, gunshots! Boom, headshot. I'll take that pipe pistol. It says it's stronger than my current one. Maybe it's like a super powerful pipe pistol or something. Ooh, a stim pack. I'll totally take a stim pack. Are all the other raiders dead already?
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Laser musket. Bruh. You're killing me, Smalls. Those words that don't go together. There was time now. So I guess the other raiders vanished because the initial combat triggered much earlier. That's okay. So I'm in the Museum of Freedom in downtown Concord. It's kind of cool. Gosh! Pink mist. Season. Favorite that rifle. I mean, maybe. I don't know what mods you installed, man. Oh, wow. So, it's metagamey that I got that first, but you need it later on top of the power core I already picked up. It's good to have multiples. Grab the ammo out of here too real quick.
I'm just getting started. Fucker!
have to drop some stuff here in a little bit. Because I just kind of am indiscriminately picking up stuff as I go. That's a lot of carrying.
How much you got left in you? Find something sturdy and get out.
Oh, you can't cut me? Oh, he got a shotgun.
God damn it, I need covering fire. Die! Get behind cover, you moron!
Believe it or not, this is like the hardest part of this part of the game. Is surviving all the way to the settlers where it's hiding out. Stim packs, those are useful healing items. Gonna patch up my wounds by stabbing myself in the torso with a needle filled with magical chemicals designed to knit bones and sinew and flesh. Tape. That's useful.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman. Damn it.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true...
Please, go on. Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
Right.
Sorry, I'm
One good
skipping through
idea
this,
can make
but
all the difference.
Sturgis.
so much of the game
There's a crashed
from the
vertibird
beginning
up
I've
on the
already done
roof.
before, so...
Old school. Pre-war.
Uh-huh.
Well, looks like one of...
I like it. Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? It can be powered up.
I'll help if I can.
What you...
But we can't get... Look.
Uh-huh. Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core.
Well, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, kid.
Excellent.
There's something
Ma'am.
more than what I expect a dog meat would find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed.
Uh-huh. Please, tell me what you know. That's incredible. What is it? Mama? Yes.
I see. Oh, that's all.
Sweet! I got a level. Increasing my strength so I can eventually make it to the heavy gunner perk, which will allow me to be better at utilizing heavy guns. Alright, so for those of you who have not seen this part of Fallout 4, it's about to get pretty wild. Dog meat found something.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. Day after that, Flaherty and Canower were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Hey, Raider. Alright, let's do something fun. Sorry, dog meat. Okay, I gotta stay back from that thing. Use a stim pack on my dog because he got hurt, and that's not cool, guys. How dare they shoot my dog? I heard something angry and loud. Of course, it's all the way around. Oh, hi there. Health is low. Use a stim pack. Think I will, guys. Probably about to die, though. Yeah, this is not good. Yep, dead. I'm not going to do that again. Not tonight, at least. So that's where we're going to call this playthrough of Fallout 4 for the eve. And I will make a decision whether or not to continue with Fallout or switch to Persona on Friday. Because I wanted to go take on the Deathclaw, and I clearly am not prepared. Much like WoW characters in the Burning Legion expansion, I was not prepared. So I'm going to wait till my game reloads, make sure where my save file was. It was me getting up in the morning. Of course it was. We're going to rest for an hour to get a quick save in, even though I just saved technically. I'd feel better. And calling it an evening. Thank you for joining the stream, everyone. I had a lot of fun, even though I ended up dying. And Merry Streamsmas to all, and to all a good night.